Hello guys, today we're gonna make some red menudo, and this is what we're gonna need. We're gonna need some honeycomb tripe, and this is the way it looks. We're gonna need some beef tripe, and as you can see, this is totally a different color than this one. And this one has way more flavor than this one. We also have some beef feet. The reason why I'm doing this amount is because we're gonna be using the Instant Pot today to make it. Another thing that we're gonna do is rinse the beef tripe with a little bit of lemon and a little bit of vinegar. This is only if you don't like the smell of the menudo. If you haven't seen the beef tripe, this is the way it looks. This is the texture. It looks really nice actually. The color is really nice, and this is very clean too. Make sure that if you buy it, make sure that it's nice and clean, like this. Now this one, it's a little bit different. Well, actually it's a lot different because of the color. The color is like more brown, and this one is very clean too, as you can see. This one here has a very strong smell. I know a lot of people don't like the menudo because it's stinky. But today, like I said, we're gonna rinse our menudo first with a little bit of lemon and a little bit of vinegar. It will help a little. The smell won't go completely away, but it will help. So right now, I'm gonna cut the menudo, and then I'm gonna show you the next step. I have my menudo here, and it's only water. I'm gonna add a little bit of the vinegar, just plain white vinegar, just a little bit, like a tablespoon or two. A little bit of salt. And some lemon, and just mix everything together. You can do it with your hand, or you can use a spoon, and just leave it here like for 5 minutes or so. Now if you don't mind the odor of the menudo, it's okay. You just cut it, rinse it with plain water, and then you can go to the next step. I have onion and garlic. The more garlic, the better. That's what I think. That's what I like. But if you don't want to use garlic, just use like 1 or 2 cloves. But believe me, it's going to taste really good with a lot of garlic. Trust me. I'm going to cut this onion like in 4 pieces, and we're going to blend everything together. After you leave your menudo with the vinegar and lemon, after those 5 minutes, rinse it with clean water. And then you're going to put your menudo here in the pot. This is like 10 cups of water that I have in here, as you can see. And I have like, I think it's like 5 to 6 pounds of menudo. See, this is a max capacity here. So you just want the water to cover the meat like this. And here I have my onion and garlic, and I blended everything together with a little bit of water. You don't want to force your blender, so just add a little bit, maybe like a 1/4 cup of water or so. And we're gonna pour this in here. Now, if you don't want to do it like this, you can go ahead and just put the onion and the garlic inside and just leave it like that. But this is how I like to do it. Now we're gonna add bay leaf and a little bit of salt. Make sure that you don't add a lot of salt. I have my pot inside. Now I'm gonna put the lid on, and then we're gonna put it on manual, and it's gonna go for 90 minutes. You just leave it alone until it's done. We're using Chile, California, Chile puya, Chile guajillo, and if you want your menudo to be spicy, you can use chile de árbol. Okay, so we're gonna use 2 Chile California, 3 chiles guajillo, and 3 chile puyas. So what we do here, we're gonna cut our chiles open like this, because we have to remove all the seeds from the inside of the chiles. You can go ahead and use gloves if you want. As you can see, some of them don't have anything inside, which is good. Okay, so we just cut it like this. You open them. Oh wow, these ones are nice and clean. Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing to all your chiles. And after you're done, this is what you wanna do. You're gonna get some wet paper towels, just a little wet, not much. You are going to wipe your chiles like this. Just like that. You're going to do this to all your chiles. When you're done doing that, you're gonna put all your chiles in a pot like this with a little bit of water. I'm going to add some chile de árbol. Now be careful with this chili because this one is really hot. I'm making it like this because this is the way my husband likes it. And I'm gonna pour a little bit of water. It's a cup and a half of water. We're going to take this to the stove and bring it to boil, and then we're gonna turn it off. Okay, we're gonna cover it and leave it on top of the stove like for 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. We also need white hominy, and this is the brand that I'm using. And you might need from 2 to 3 cans. It depends on how much you like this stuff. I really don't like it. I don't care for it. But if you like it, you can use from 2 to 3 for this amount of menudo that we're making today. As you can see, my chiles are ready. I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna cover the pot. And I'm gonna leave it like this until I'm ready to blend them. My Instant Pot is ready. I'm gonna open my pot. And I want you to see the texture of the menudo. It's very nice and soft. Okay, I'm gonna show you this part because this part is really hard, and see how soft it is. So now that it's ready, I'm gonna pour this into a bigger pot. Since I'm gonna be using 3 cans of the white hominy, I'm gonna pour it to the pot, and then we're gonna finish the menudo on the stove. Okay, I'm using this pot. I know it's big, but this is what I have available right now, and I'm gonna pour my hominy. If you guys want to eat your menudo like this, white, without the chile, the salsa, you can go ahead and leave it like this and just taste it. And if it needs more salt, instead of adding salt, you can add a little bit of this knorr Suiza. Okay, this is the beef flavor. There's chicken and there's beef, so we can add a little bit of this instead of the salt. And now the menudo is ready if you want to have it white. But since we are preparing our menudo red, we're gonna leave it like this, and we're gonna cover the pot, and we're gonna start preparing our red sauce. Okay, now we're gonna get all the ingredients that we need for the red sauce. I have my blender here, and I'm gonna add a piece of onion. This is half of onion, some garlic. As you can see, I'm using a lot of garlic. And also some bay leaves. I'm gonna use 2. Let me tell you, the oregano gives the menudo a really, really good flavor. I have my chiles here. They're nice and cool. So we're gonna pour everything into the blender. I'm gonna use the liquid from the chiles. We're gonna blend this together, and we're not gonna add no salt. Okay, see guys, this is the way we want our salsa to be, nice and thick. And that is the reason why I added just a little bit of that water, because we want all the flavor from the chiles and all the spices and garlic and everything in here. Now, if you put a lot of liquid in there by mistake, what you can do too is add some hominy from the menudo, and you can pour it in here and blend it. That will help the salsa to get a little bit thick. We're going to use a strainer, and we're gonna pour a red sauce in here. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna taste it to see if it needs more salt. See how delicious this looks? And we did it only like in an hour and a half. If you do this like the traditional way, it would take like 5 to 6 hours to make the menudo. You know, unless you have one of those big stoves like the restaurants, then it takes like maybe 3 to 4 hours. So I'm gonna taste my menudo. Oh my God. It is so spicy. I think it's gonna be all for my husband. We're gonna add a little bit of the knorr Suiza. Okay, I'll show it to you again. And we're gonna add a tablespoon instead of the salt. I like doing this instead of adding salt because it gives it like a little, you know, like a different flavor. Okay, so this is perfect for me. If you guys want to add a little bit more, it's up to you. But for me, it's perfect. So we just leave it like that. We cover the pot like this, and we just turn it off, and it's ready to go. Okay, guys, so here we are. We're gonna get ready to eat our delicious menudo. We stir the menudo with cilantro and onion and some lemon. I want you to see the texture of the menudo. It's very nice and soft. This is the way we eat the menudo. And also, I like to make some quesadillas with corn tortillas, and this is just the way we eat it. So I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys make it. And I want to invite you guys to subscribe to my channel. Bye!